Welcome back. While the Democrats were still trying to sort things out this week, John McCain was in the Middle East showing off his foreign policy credentials. But he's sounding an awful lot like George Bush. Listen to the two of them, oceans apart, on Wednesday.
If we were to allow our enemies to prevail in Iraq, the violence that is now declining would accelerate, and Iraq would descend into chaos.
I believe that if we set a date for withdrawal, you will see chaos and genocide in the region.
The similarities haven't been lost on McCain's Democratic rivals. Here's Barack Obama on Thursday.
No matter what the costs, no matter what the consequences, John McCain seems determined to carry out a third Bush term.
So is Obama onto something? Has he found McCain's Achilles heel? We asked the Matthews Meter 12-hour regulars, assuming conditions in Iraq stay about the same, is McCain smart to make national security the centerpiece of his campaign? Our meters split right down the center on this one. 6 say McCain's smart to do so, 6 say he's not. And Clarence and Nora, you're also split. Nora, you say no, he's not smart to make himself sort of a G.I. Joe candidate.
A whopping 76% in our latest NBC News Wall Street Journal poll said they want a candidate who has policies different than President Bush. This country wants to move on from that, and the economy is the issue. McCain needs to be talking about the economy.
Clarence, you disagree?
Well, yeah, I do. I think there's a difference between, first of all, Iraq and national security as an issue in the public mind, and that while Iraq is maybe problematic depending on how the surge is perceived, national security is something that is a strong suit for McCain, so go with your strength. He's got to build his base as well as cross.
So is this just a question, Elizabeth? It's what you do with what you got? He has to do this.
This is what he believes in. It happens to be a case, and also he knows he has to talk more about the economy, and they're gearing up some big program, but right now he sounds an awful lot like Bush when he talks about the economy.
The cost of this strategy?
Well, I just think there's no political upside to talk about this. Everybody in America knows what John McCain's position is on the war, and they all know that he's a hawk generally in terms of foreign policy. How many Americans can name what John McCain's policy is on the mortgage crisis? None. Zero.
So he needs to shift to the economy and separate himself.
Yeah, absolutely, 100% as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll be right back with scoops and predictions right out of the notebooks of these top reporters. Tell me something I don't know. Be right back.